So the problem states that we need to determine the approximate values for each of the following quantities in the figure. First, we need to determine the input current, then the feedback current, then voltage output, and the closed loop gain. Okay, first let's take a look at the circuit. We have this operational amplifier, and this is an inverting amplifier circuit. In an inverting amplifier circuit, we see that this inverting input right here is equal to the non-inverting input right here. So if the non-inverting input is grounded, this means that this point here is also grounded, which means that we can easily get the input current by simply dividing V in by R in. Okay, and we can also get the feedback current by simply dividing V out by RF. Okay, so we can do that here. So the input current is equal to 1 volt, okay, or V in divided by R in, which is equal to 1 volt divided by 2.2 kilo ohms, and this gives us 45.5 milliamperes. Now, since this is grounded, the current coming from the output goes through here, okay, and then through here. This means that there's no current going through here according to golden rule number 1. That means that the input current is the same in magnitude as the feedback current, but since this is grounded, the direction of the current between the input current and the feedback current is shifted by 180 degrees. Okay, in other words, current from the input goes through here, and the current from the output goes like this. Okay, so that means that the input current is equal to the negative of the feedback current, which means that the feedback current is just negative 45.5 milliamperes. Okay, since we of course we can solve it like this, but we don't know what the output is, at least not yet. And that's actually what we need to solve next. So the output voltage is equal to negative RF times 45.5 milliamperes. Okay, this gives us RF is 22 kilo ohms times 45.5, so don't forget the negative sign, 45.5 milliamperes, and this gives us about negative 10 volts. Okay, well, now that we know the output voltage, we can get the closed loop gain, and the closed loop gain is given by V out divided by V in. So V out is negative 10 volts, the input voltage is positive 1 volt, so the closed loop gain is 10. Okay,